Hello, and welcome to Knifty Knitting Ninja podcast. I am your host, Abigail Wright, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about why I started a podcast. Recently I started watching on YouTube. I started watching the Round the Twist podcast with Karen R. And I love her podcast. She's very herself. She's very just fun and entertaining and inspiring. So that's kind of what inspired me to start my own podcast, because it's just something that I love. I just love podcasts. So yeah, I hope that you guys will join me to watch these podcasts, because I really don't want to feel like I'm talking to nobody all the time. And I will currently be trying to film and upload every Monday. Mondays aren't too busy for me. And my podcasts aren't going to be about more than 10 to 15 minutes. That's what I'm aiming for. So, yeah, and I have been knitting for almost a dozen years. I've been knitting since I'm 8 years old, and I am almost 20. And, so yeah, knitting is my passion. I could just talk to you guys forever about it, but since you don't want me to drone on forever about it, I won't. And I also have my own Etsy shop selling my knitted items. I've actually had it going since January of this year, and I've shipped out to 4 different places, so I don't think I'm doing too bad for my first year. My Etsy shop name is Abigail W Designs, and I will put the link to it below if you guys want to check that out. That'd be awesome. Yeah, so whatever I have been currently working on, I am going to show you guys, is I am working on a pair of horseshoe lace boot cuffs, which I don't know if you guys can see this. Oh, there we go. You see the horseshoe lace pattern, and these are worked on a size 4 DPNs, and that's 3.5 millimeter. And yeah, my hope is to make a slouchy hat and some fingerless mitts in the same pattern. And this yarn is Baby Bee Sweet Delight in the color Mint Charm. You can get it for about $5.29 at Hobby Lobby. It has 377 yards, so that's awesome. That's great. I love it. And what else I have? Well, this isn't really a project, but I love this. It is Red Heart Boutique Unforgettable in the colorway Candied. And as you can see, it's a very awesome pastel rainbow color. And I recently finished a slouchy hat in this, so I don't know what to do with the rest of it, but I'm thinking I will make feather and fan fingerless mitts. We will just have to see how that works out whenever I post next week. And what else do I have in this bag? Oh, here we go. I was knitting a pair of cabled socks. You can see the little cable right there, on a 60-inch size 2, US 2, that's a 2.75 millimeter. And I'm thinking that I'm going to rip the sock out, because the colors are pulling and I don't like it as a sock. I just don't love it. It's bad. It's horrible. But I do love this yarn. I mean, if it would just self-stripe like this, it'd be awesome. It'd be really wonderful. And this yarn is also Yarn Bee Lace in the color Sun Valley 102. And it has 456 yards, and you can get it for $5.99. Whoops, there we go. $5.99 at Hobby Lobby. And it is 10% mohair, 10% wool, and 80% acrylic. So it's really awesome. It's going to be really warm. Other stuff that I've been working on. I started a simple, well, it was on my needles, but I've got to rip back a little bit, because I was supposed to put a kilted cable down this section right here, and I forgot to. So yeah, gotta rip it back out to the ribbing and start over, so hopefully you guys will see progress next week. But what this is I had started a simple top-down raglan cardigan, and I'm not a big fan of the colors. I really don't like the colors, but I didn't choose the yarn and I didn't choose anything for this. This is a custom order from one of my clients, so yeah, not my favorite, not my choice, but you know, gotta do it. And I think the last project that I am working on right now is these mini Christmas stockings that are just, they're really adorable. I mean, how cute is that? That's really adorable. These are by Julia Williams. She came out with this pattern in 2005. And it also comes, it's a free pattern by the way, and it also comes with all these cute little charts that you can do on your stockings. And I've actually made a few. They are so quick and fun, and I haven't been working on them a lot, but you can get about 1.5 to 2 done in a day, so they are really cute and quick. This one, as you can see, is a current UFO unfinished object because yeah, I didn't sew it up, didn't sew the ends in yet. But this one is a little zigzag pattern, and I did it in red and green, which I think looks really nice because there's a nice contrast there. And this one, I don't like the gray and the green together because the pattern doesn't show up real well. But, oh, sorry, the sunlight's coming in my window, obviously. There we go. Kind of. But yeah, this is the Fair Isle pattern, and yeah, it's really cute and awesome and I like it, but I don't like the colors that I chose, so Mom's probably getting that one. By the way, if you hear guitar music in the background, that's my brother in the next room playing his guitar. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of background noise, but hey, you know, it happens when you live with other people. So I'm sorry about that. And this one is actually the first one that I did, and I actually finished it. And I know she has like a little button right there in hers, and I chose not to put on the button because I didn't have buttons that exactly matched, and I just didn't think that they looked good there anyway. But yeah, this is the first one that I did, and this one's actually finished. I'm really loving it. I mean, it's adorable. I mean, look at this. It's so tiny and so cute, and I love the colors in this one, and it's just awesome. And I'm actually knitting these at a very tight gauge. It's a 4-ply yarn that I'm using, which I will explain here in a second. But I am using a size 2 needle, and these are the only Knit Picks needles that I own because they were given to me. This is a size 2 needle, which I'm believing, let me check my other size 2. Bear with me for just a second. Which I am believing is a 2.75 millimeter. But yeah, I'm knitting them on these, and sometimes it really hurts my hands and it's tedious to knit at such a tight gauge, but they're turning out adorable. I think that you would agree with me on that. And the yarn that I am using for these is Caron Simply Soft. I love this yarn. It's got a gorgeous sheen. It's got beautiful color. I love it. This is in the colorway Harvest Red. And I also have, this is all Caron Simply Soft, by the way. I also have it in green, white, and gray heather. I'm not exactly sure why I got the gray heather. I thought that it would be a good idea to pair it with some of those colors, like accent color or something. I'm not sure why I got that. But, yeah, that's basically all that I've been working on this week. I'm hoping to start another Infinity Cow before next week. So, yeah, that will be, hopefully you guys will see that. Don't hold me to that because I'm not sure if I'm going to start it or not. But, yeah, I've been filming for almost 10 minutes, so I guess I will let you guys go. And remember, if you need to contact me for any reason, you can leave a comment in the space below, or you can contact me at niftyknittingninja@gmail.com. Have a great week, guys.